Hello there, group number 3. You picked the frog. He's a teeny tiny little frog. He's metal. He's really sweet. Anyway, top card is the Aurora of Gamma. And I'm going to read that to you, see what she says. Aurora of Gamma. This is the White Light Oracle deck. Boy, it's time to let go of what has been. You are swiftly outgrowing your past. Explore and commit to a spiritual practice that supports your personal transformation so that you can cross the threshold before you now. Embrace your freedom to be creative in your approach rather than doggedly committing to yourself to previous ideas or plans. You have the spiritual intelligence necessary to evolve. Continue your healing journey with trust, and a positive outcome is imminent. Truly lovely. People have been getting a lot of that change stuff lately in general, just in general. It's nobody's just going steady. Nobody's just doing the regular thing. Yeah, be bold and make the first move. And then we have, the now and the sacred flow of yes. Interesting how these colors came out, right? This is Moonology deck, and this is the Sacred Creators Oracle. So I'm going to, the Aurora is the Roman goddess of the dawn, the bringer of light, and she initiates a new cycle or chapter in your life. Luminous dispeller of darkness. I'm just kind of skimming through here. Indicates a shift into a new cycle, but also the growing presence of the light within, which is the creative light of spirit. Tuning into that light opens up options for living soulfully, away from the grip of ignorance, no longer constantly ensnared by the compelling but ultimately fraudulent conjures of ego. Her new era is inner transformation with positive external consequences. Trust in what your inner light is manifesting in your heart and in our world. Oops. All right, so the now. Wow, let's see what the rest say. We've got some tarot here. Temperance, it's about healing. Ten of Wands, burdens. Let me see what else that we have here before we get to Ten of Swords, conclusions. Ten of Pentacles as well. We've got the Page of Pentacles, which is prospects, and the Knight of Pentacles, which is trust. Wow, 3 Pentacles in a row. This means your material world is it looks strong. 10 is the highest you can go, and you've got 3 tens here. So you are at, and this is where the change, I think, comes, because you are at the point of Ten of Swords. This is like in a traditional tarot, they show a corpse with like a bunch of swords stuck in them. It's a bloody mess. And it's like beating a dead horse. You just can't go any further. But swords is your mental body, right? So whatever you've been thinking, or however you've been, your methodology or whatever, you're done with it. You're going to do a new way of doing something, because with this energy then comes in the healing, right? Temperance is about, healing, balance. Ten of Wands, this is the battle. And then moving into the Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles is the material world, right? It's the 10 is about as high as you can go. And it's the all is right with the world. You have everything you could possibly want. You're really stable. Everything else in your life is going great too, right? It's the it's not the happy family, but it's the really, it's similar to the happy family card. You really have everything you could want. You're just you have it all and you're enjoying it all, right? So it's having it on and being appreciative of, and this goes in with the now. So liking that. Page of Pentacles, you're starting to see results of your efforts. And then this is the same thing. They're both pentacles. These are moving forward into the material. You have everything you want. You're seeing the results of your efforts, and you're trusting that it's all okay. You're trusting that you're going to continue to have these. This Ten of Wands is about burdens. It says you're a little overwhelmed. There's something here, but I think that's where this Ten of Swords comes in, because this gets you so overwhelmed, you had enough of it. You're just done. Done. And then that's where the healing comes in. See what else comes in here. Because I know too, the thing about the frog is also it's linked to prosperity and transformation, and it has sometimes to do with cleaning out, right? Clearing out old stuff before that transformation can happen. Well, I'll tell you a story in a minute. Yeah, this is okay, resilience. So it's not super easy, but it is super successful. You have resilience, rise above the tribulation, and stand still, which is in the now, right? So this is amazing. I'm going to read that standstill card to you. When standstill appears, it's a symbol of pausing, the act of observation and breathing space. It represents the benefits of temporary non-action as well as what happens when one is stuck. And it also says it's time to get out of analysis paralysis, which is kind of what I feel like over here, because these two together are analysis paralysis. You're stuck. You're stuck, and you just are, you're overwhelmed and stuck. So this card invites you to stand still, invites you to turn within, breathe, and recognize this as the condition of the moment, which is about the now, right? Jeez. It allows you the opportunity to bear witness to whatever is going on before movement resumes. This is also an opportunity to abort a project, to exit before damage, and it may also be time to relieve you of unnecessary burden that you took on without considering the cost, which is the burdens. And the resilience, right? Oh, wow, that's just... Yeah, which one it is depends on your stopping, taking a breath, quieting your mind, and removing all your distractions. Then you can make your next move in a grounded, relaxed, and detached way. When something doesn't go the way you think it should, remember the following. What is yours cannot be taken away. I kind of like this. I know it looks a little bit confusing, but it looks like there's just some kind of big break is going to happen for you. It might not be comfortable, but growth isn't. It just, but the results, you can't stay where you are ever, and this is for everyone. We're here to grow, right? If you don't grow, then you're stuck. And if you're really happy where you are right now at this moment, that's great and fine. But if that's fine, and just stay in the now. But if you want to grow, if you want to pursue your goals, your dreams, whatever, boy, this is, these sometimes are the things that keep us from, it's too hard, it's too time consuming, I'll never be able to do it, everyone else can have that, but I'm not ready for it, I'm not worthy of it, whatever it is this Ten of Wands and this Ten of Swords. It's like this negative stuff, it's all in our self-imposed limitations. So you allow that to just, and sometimes you have to sit with that. So, and you've got a lot of stuff that says stand still, right? Stand still, but then you've got this resilience and the healing card and the sacred flow of yes, and this Aurora of Gamma. Let me see. Aurora of Gamma. How are we doing on time? Oh, I'm a little bit over for you guys. I'm sorry. I wanted to try and keep them super quick. Aurora of Gamma. I think it's really about, it's several pages, so I don't want to, it does indicate a shift to a new cycle, but also the growing presence of the light within, which is the creative light of spirit. Tuning into that light opens up options for living soulfully, away from the grip of ignorance, no longer constantly ensnared by the compelling but ultimately fraudulent conjurations of ego. It's an inner transformation with positive external consequences. And it has this healing process here. I'm going to quickly... Yeah, it's a meditation. So... yeah, it says focus on your breath. As you relax, the pauses may lengthen. Allow this to be natural and unforced. Your awareness can gently settle within the center of your brain. Let there be a soft light there, glowing, expanding, and bringing a sense of peace, openness, and relaxation to your brain. Rest here for as long as it feels good. Wow, that's amazing, because there's a couple things here that suggest resting, but get to a good place to rest. As your awareness gently settles in with the center of your heart, let there be a soft light there, glowing, expanding, bringing a sense of peace, openness, and relaxation into your heart. Rest here for as long as it feels good. Your awareness then gently settles within your lower belly. There is a soft light there, glowing, expanding, and bringing a sense of peace, openness, and relaxation into your stomach, belly, and down to your colon. Rest here for as long as it feels good. These three lights align so that a soft bridge of light can form between them. The bridge rises, connecting the lower body to your heart and your heart to your brain. Let your awareness rest at the top of your head. Let there be light and stillness beneath any activity going on within or around you. Rest here for as long as you wish. When you're ready, bring your awareness back to the outer surfaces of your body and flow of your breath. Take as much time as you need to ground yourself and hydrate your body. You've completed your healing process. Okay, I was going to tell you about this little frog. I recently, within the last 6 months or so, moved. I sold my house, which I had been in for 16 years. And move, but I had been thinking about it for quite some time. And as I was thinking about it, not sure about what to do, 3 times I found a little tree frog on the door handle of my outside door. The first time was a little shocked. I felt this weird rubbery thing, and I kind of screamed, and it was a little baby tree frog on the handle of my door. A couple months later, showed up again. A couple months later, showed up again, which was all about transformation. But this time, he showed up in my living room, so I think he must have come in on like a newspaper or something that, you know, they would get thrown in front of the door and I'd pick him up. He must have been in the newspaper. I almost vacuumed him up. And then the following year, he showed up again, and that, of course, is the year I moved, because he was telling me transition, transformation, and you have to clear the clutter in order to make the transition happen. Well, getting out of a 5-bedroom house after 16 years to downsize took some doing. So he was my great reminder. It was not easy, but I have to tell you, it is so much easier now. Definitely worth all the effort that it took. Anyway, that's it. Thanks so much for being here, and have a good solstice. I hope with whatever this transformation it is that you're undertaking here goes smoothly as can, and enjoy. Thanks. Bye-bye.